Hi, it's Brad again with Heidi's Dog Grooming. This video I'm going to go over clippers with you, and I've seen a lot of the brands they sell in the pet store. Hi, it's Brad with Heidi's Mobile Pet Grooming again. Today we're going to go over clippers, and I just wanted to cover some basics because I've seen a lot of the clippers they sell in the stores, and I figure it's probably kind of hard to decide what to get. So the kind I use are they're called Laube, L-A-U-B-E clippers. They got all that hair on them right now, but here they are. There's not a blade on it right now. They've got an adjustable potentiometer on them so that you can have an adjustable speed. So from low to high. And these ones are good for especially a dog that's just starting out, hasn't been groomed before. You can start it on slow and go high. And these ones are probably, I think they're the fastest clippers on the market, if not very close to it. And you don't always want your blades running fast because they have a tendency to get hot. And you have to make sure that you keep them well oiled and cool, because hot clippers are what causes razor burn. Now the way these work is they've got several different blades. Okay, here's a 40 blade, which is the shortest one there is. Okay, and it's got real fine teeth on it. I don't know if you can see that or not. There's a 10 blade, which usually comes on them, and this one's got ceramic on the backing. The ceramic blades last a lot longer, and I think it's probably about 6 times longer. They stay sharper. So these ones are real good to get. They also have them in the standard metal that you can use instead of the ceramic. It's a little bit cheaper, but the ceramic ones are worth it. That was a 10 blade. This is a 7F is what it's called, and it's ceramic also. Now, what the F means is fine. They have these in a skip tooth version, which means every other tooth is half the length of these ones, and they're better for going through matted dogs, and they are a little bit easier to cut with. It doesn't look as good, so I don't use them. So I don't even own a pair to show you, but you can see them in the store. This one is a 5. Alright, now you can see the difference in lengths here. Alright, see, let me show you with the 7 and the 10. Alright, the difference. Alright, see, actually that's the 40. Here's the 10. Yeah. Here's the 10, and you can see that the cutting length is different. And then the 4 blade, which is the next one after the 7, is longer. Actually, I'm sorry, the 5 blade. Alright, here's the 5 blade. So that's the next one up. And then from that there's the 4 blade. The 4 blade is the longest one. They make longer ones now. I think it's called, I think they have a 3 or a 3.5 or something like that. And then for extremely matted dogs, I have this one. It's called a 10W. I highly recommend not using it unless you really know what you're doing, because with this blade, it is real easy to cut a dog. Now the way these work, let me show you, is you take the blade, alright, and it's got this little tab there, and it's got the sleeve on it, and you take the blade, you stick it in, you turn it on, and snap it in place. Alright. Now to take it off, you push this little tab, and you take it off. Now that way, you can use the clippers for any length of blade that you have. If the blade gets hot, you can switch it with a cooler one. And the Laubes are the ones I use. They have an Andis is another brand out there that a lot of the groomers like. They are not nearly as fast by any means at all. And I have a set somewhere, but I only use them for backup clippers when mine break. And I'm very anxious to get my Laube clippers back when they're broken. That's how much I dislike the Andis clippers. Oster makes several pairs as well, which I'm also not impressed with. they have vent holes on the side, so it actually blows the hair in your face as you're cutting. But I think they might be a little bit better than the Andis. Maybe in the cutting department, the best. Oster has like 3 different kinds of clippers. Turbo is what I think they're called. But most groomers do use the Andis clippers, and they are somewhere in the $140, $150 range, I think. These ones, the Lobbies, are, I think I paid $250 for them. They're an expensive set of clippers. So if you're grooming your own dog, you may not want to buy something like that. Maybe go with the Andis or the Oster. I know Oster makes a basic clipper, the A5, which was actually the first grooming clipper, and it's what all these blades are. So if you're going to buy blades, show them your better side here, would you? Come on. If you're going to buy blades, you actually say, I'd like the A5 blades. And all the different companies make them. There's not much difference. The Andis ones are the ones with the ceramic edge. Those are the ones that I prefer just because it's ceramic and it stays sharp longer. So, got any questions or opinions on clippers? I certainly welcome comments. And feel free to check out my website, Heidi'sMobilePetGrooming.com. Thank you.